It's Orion, back with another video. It's real early, you probably just heard the birds chirping, chickens clucking, or whatever they be doing. But in today's video, the topic I want to talk about is perception. Perception, perception, perception. Now, what is perception? I forget the real definition, but it's a way of understanding or interpreting things. Basically, how you see things. Perception is very important. How you look at your life, how you look at other people, how you just look at everything. You can shift your perception in a good way or a bad way. I think we shift our perceptions a lot. My bad if it's real windy out here, y'all. But we shift our perceptions every day based on how we feel, based on how we look at things. And your perceptions are going to be totally different from the next person's. But that's good. That's great. We all need to see things in different ways. With me, like walking. To me, walking is just therapeutic. You probably ask somebody to come walk with you or exercise with you. They probably feel like they don't want to do that. Not that they're lazy, they just probably wouldn't want to do that. They probably perceive it as excuse me. They probably perceive it as a workout. I perceive walking as therapeutic. Alright, y'all, I drank a lot of water before I started recording this video. Like, not that long ago. But back to the topic. Some people may perceive exercise as time consuming. Some people may perceive exercise as draining. I perceive exercise and working out as leveling myself up. I don't know if y'all are anime watchers, but if you ever heard of a show, Solo Leveling, it's where the dude basically is leveling himself up, doing different tasks, and he's leveling up in his brain. Basically, he turned the perception into a video game. He turned his perception into the video game in the show. And what a lot of people don't realize is that you can do that with your life. You can look at your life as a video game, as GTA. Because GTA to me is like a mirror to real life. A lot of people grind it out on GTA, Grand Theft Auto, but you can grind it out in real life. Look at all the tasks that you do. Look at all the tasks that you do. Like a video game. Like you in a game simulator. Talking to the nice people this morning. Like with your job. You probably don't like your job. But look at it as, perceive it as, you in a video game. Wherever job you at. Say you work at McDonald's. Nothing wrong with that if you do. McDonald's simulator. If you work at Home Depot simulator. You have to perceive things in different ways. Because once you perceive it or look at it as that, is that. Ain't nothing changing that. With your goals, how you perceive them. Don't be focused on the end goal. Focus on the journey. And that can be with your goals, that can be with life. A lot of people feel like they're not going anywhere in life, but you just have to enjoy the journey. Because when you get to where you gotta go in life, excuse me. Because when you get to where you gotta go in life, you're gonna look back at your journey and enjoy it. The whole process. I might make a whole nother video on enjoying the journey and not the end goal. But that's a way of perceiving your life, your goals. But perception is very important and very powerful. I was watching this video. I forgot what YouTuber it was. But he was saying that our souls, like when we dream, like our spirit, because we are spirit, like we are spirits. Like, you know, a lot of people don't believe in that, but it's a true fact. We are spirits. So when you dream, your spirit, like your true spirit, doesn't know the difference between this life, like the bodies that we in now, and like what you see in your dreams. Like your spirit is your spirit. Your spirit just sees. And like when I really understood that, I was like, dang, perception is really powerful. Because when you think about it, if you understand what I'm saying, we like time traveling every day, at every moment, with how you see things in your brain. When you go to sleep, it's like your spirit is interpreting those things because it's giving your spirit a feeling. Your spirit only recognizes feelings and emotions. And when you go to sleep, I'm pretty sure, and you dream, you have some type of emotions. When you in your head thinking about something that makes you feel good, or like a memory, or even bad memories. It's real windy out here, y'all. Real windy. But when you're in your head thinking or dreaming, like those thoughts give you emotions. They can make you feel happy or make you feel sad or mad. But it's all emotions. Your soul is perceiving only emotions. And we are souls. So when I figured that out, kind of blew my mind. It's like we time travel every day, all day. But perception, don't look at life as just a bad thing. Look at life, or perceive life as an ongoing video game or an ongoing movie. With your workouts, perceive your workout as you leveling up in the video game. You get more XP every time you do something. It don't even just gotta be with workouts though. Like it can be with anything. Like anything that you're doing to better yourself. Anything that's experience. It's like you gaining more experience points. You gaining more upgrades. You gaining more knowledge. And that's through learning and bettering yourself. It's like really video games are like life. Well, that's how I perceive it. You might not perceive it that way. But once you change your perception, everything else changes. It's like your brain rewires itself once you start looking at things a certain way. And you always want to change your perception in a positive way. I know it's probably hard to do that, but it gets easy once you continue to do it. And you practice it every day. Just like we're looking at basic things like trees and the sky. You can just perceive that as regular everyday things, or you can also perceive it as art. People, this is actually art, everyday art. We all looking at art every day, all day. A lot of people may not perceive it that way. I do. The sky. The sky is art. A lot of people may not perceive it that way. That's how I perceive it. That's why I really like coming out into nature, because I perceive the outside as perfect art. Trees put together, trees, like a lot of trees together, makes camo if you actually look at it. You may not perceive it that way, but if you really look at trees, like a lot of trees together, like in one area, it makes the camo colors. They all blend in. You can perceive a lot of things in a lot of different ways to help your life. It's like a cheat code. Should have had on a jacket because it's real windy, but oh well. Perception. You have to perceive your life every day as you waking up and experiencing, getting more experience points. Either that's through knowledge, either that's through working out, either that's through just talking to people, getting knowledge. Like with addictions, you can perceive addictions as something bad, but a lot of people fail to realize that you can have good addictions. You choose your addictions. You can choose smoking as your addiction. You can choose reading as your addiction. You can choose, there's some more examples. You can choose learning as your addiction. You can choose drinking as your addiction. What do you perceive to be an addiction? Because anything can be an addiction. It's just it's a good or a bad addiction. How do you perceive it? Most of us have bad addictions. And it's nothing wrong with that. We are human. But you can perceive something new, like reading a book, or just working out, or just learning knowledge as an addiction. How do you gonna perceive it? Like me picking up this camera, I'm finna start perceiving me picking up this camera as an addiction. Me making videos, talking, giving knowledge. That's my addiction. And even if I just help one person get a little piece of knowledge, I'd like this whole video, just something. That's a win for me. Knowing that I helped at least one person learn something new. Or just refresh your memory of something you already knew. Hope y'all perceive this video in a good way. Real windy out here, y'all. But it looks real beautiful. Like how I said earlier, I perceive this as art. Everyday art. I perceive myself like a science experiment. I'm experimenting on myself every day. I perceive life as a video game. Something that I can level up in every day. Something I can get experience points in every day. I perceive everything in life, every trial, everything I learned, all my experiences is like test. Once you change it up here, it acts out here. The wind blowing real hard, y'all. I wish I would have put on a jacket, because it is kind of cold, but it does feel nice. But yeah, y'all, I'm not gonna sit here and talk y'all too long, because I do have more topics I want to talk about, but it's gonna be a whole nother different videos. Not gonna speak on everything in this video, and I'm new to this. I'm gonna get better and better every day. But yeah, y'all, perception is key. Change your perception today, now. But yeah, y'all, that's it for the video today. Peace.